Hey everyone, good morning. It's breakfast time. I'm going to start the day with some high carbs and high protein. I'm going to be eating oats with milk and bananas. 300 grams of oats, so it's going to be a heavy, very high calorie meal, high carb meal. Close to 600 grams of bananas and 1 liter of full fat milk, 3.5% fat milk, and 400 grams of zero fat yogurt. That's going to be 44 grams of protein. So let's start eating. I'm going to talk about what I'm going to be training today. And my plans, my current goals. So obviously, like I told you before, I've been thinking about going on a cut, losing some more body fat to look better, but I might just try to do a slow bulk, gain some size this winter, and then this is going to up my caloric needs. I will need more calories to maintain my weight, my muscle mass, and I'm going to look better because of the extra muscle mass, obviously. And then losing that body fat is going to be way easier because I will be able to eat more calories and I will have more muscle mass, obviously. So I might just do a slower bulk, eating all healthy whole foods, just to get the calories, train very hard, do that bulk for a few months, and when I stall, I might start a cut. Obviously don't expect to lose any body fat on a bulk. I'm past the novice phase, and one of the benefits from doing a bulk is that abs are not just about body fat. Obviously that's a big part of having abs, but just building the abs, you need to build the muscles in the abs, so that's going to be very helpful to build the last two blocks of the abs because they're kind of lagging for me. So how am I going to achieve that? Obviously being in a caloric surplus, eating more calories than you burn to maintain your weight. So obviously the scale weight is going to go up. I'm going to put on some weight. I might put on some fat, but as long as I'm gaining a lot of muscle, if training volume and intensity, if they're on point, I will gain muscle. But I'm not going to be eating any junk. I'm going to be eating all whole foods like oats, chicken breast, pasta, fruits and vegetables. And do that for as long as I can, and then I'm going to cut. And I need to bring up my legs. Never trained my legs before. I need a lot of building up to do. Obviously I'm going to focus on all of my muscles, especially my arms, my shoulders, chest, abs, everything. a very heavy focus on just building the muscles. So I'm going to be doing a lot of volume this month and next month too. And then obviously if I'm going on a cut, I'll have to reduce the volume because you don't get all that extra calories for energy to recover from that high volume workouts, and you're not building a lot of muscle. We're trying to retain our muscle, but set performance has to be good, you know, your training performance should be stable, bar speed and everything. So today I'm training chest and maybe some abs, and I'm going to do 3 exercises, each 3 to 4 sets. It depends, if I'm feeling good I might do 5 sets per exercise, so that's going to be somewhere between 9 to 15 sets. And the exercise I'm going to start with is the first exercise is the wide grip flat bench press. Then I'm going to move on to the medium grip flat bench press, and I'm going to finish the workout with some close grip flat bench press. The reason why I stick to the flat bench press, obviously, first of all, it's probably the best chest builder compared to the incline, and I don't really have an incline bench press. But the incline bench press, it's a great upper chest exercise. You know, doesn't work the lower chest as much. It's more of a front shoulder builder. If you want a front shoulder builder plus upper chest, the incline bench press is just a great exercise. And you know, 3 exercises in a workout, that's good. You know, we're using different exercises to avoid overuse and just hit the chest from different angles, tighten the muscles in different angles, you know, engage, work the muscle fibers in a different way because of the unique bar path each exercise, each bench press variation has. You know, you're working the muscles in a different way. Also, my triceps is going to get worked from the bench press, and my front shoulders, obviously. So I'm not going to show you my full workout because this video is going to get way too long. You know, my workouts usually take a very long time, so just keep everything short and sweet. I'm going to show you a set or two on each exercise. Obviously, if you want to do the same workout, just do between 3 to 5 sets per exercise. The exercise I listed. So yeah, this is going to be my first meal. I'm just going to finish my first meal now. Then I'm going to start training. And welcome back. It's chest training time. Like I said, I'm going to start with the wide grip flat bench press to really stretch the chest at the bottom and really activate those chest muscle fibers with heavy weights. I'm going to be using 77.5 kilos on all of my 3 to 5 sets. So let's not waste any more time. Let's get going. Pinkies on the ring. Okay, now the next exercise, the medium grip quad bench press, and I want to give you some tips about chest training. So a very big thing that I see, a big mistake that I see people make is that they half rep their bench press work reps and they do partials. They either skip the bottom of the movement and they do this. They don't go down to their chest, or they just do this and they don't extend their arms. They half rep everything, and that's just not going to work the chest as much, so you're just wasting time. And you'll probably, okay, if you get strong in that range of motion, what's going to happen, for example, if you're bench pressing like that, you don't go down to your chest, you don't pulse on your chest. What's going to happen when you accidentally go lower, not on purpose obviously, you might tear your chest because you go strong on that short range of motion, but you didn't get strong through the full range of motion. So what's going to happen is that you're still weak in the full range of motion. So don't half rep anything, don't do partials. The good thing about using the full range of motion is that using a longer range of motion, it builds more muscle, works the muscle fibers more, and you don't have to use very heavy weights to achieve that. And also pause on your chest for 1 or 2 seconds and then press the weight, so you work the chest more. And if you don't do that, you're just leaving chest gains on the table. So always do the full range of motion on every exercise and pause on your chest, just like I do. And now my last chest exercise. I'm going to finish this workout with the close grip flat bench press. I'm going for 10 reps again. I'm still using the same weight that I started with, 77.5 kilos. And what I'm trying to do is just accumulate a lot of fatigue with very high volume per training session and weekly volume. So what I'm trying to do with all of this is just volume, and metabolic fatigue is a great way to trigger a lot of muscle growth. And I'm still using a lot of tension on the muscles. So what I'm going to achieve with all of this is just elevate muscle protein synthesis through combining mechanical tension plus metabolic fatigue and very high volumes. And with all the calories that I'm going to be consuming and the protein, I'm going to grow a lot. So let's start a set. And this chest workout is not over yet. I'm actually going to finish the chest workout with some chest flies with dumbbells. You know, I feel like chest flies are a great stretch exercise. You know, they put a nice stretch at the bottom of the movement, so they're going to produce some nice extra gains. So, and they're easy to recover from because we're not using very heavy weights, but be careful. So let's start exercise. Get that nice stretch. Okay, I'll have to use heavier weight on my next sets. So this is my chest workout. I started with the wide grip bench press, moved on to the medium grip and then the close grip, and I just going to finish my chest with the chest flies as a finisher, higher reps, lower weights. So this is my chest workout. I usually stick to 8 to 12 reps per set, mostly 10 rep sets, and just trying to focus on good form and full range of motion. Welcome back everyone. It's time for some whole grain pasta with chicken breast. It's time to get those calories and carbs and high quality protein. The chicken breast. Yesterday I cooked 1 kilo of pasta with 1 kilo of chicken breast that I'm going to finish today. So in the next few months my goal is just to focus on high quality training and high quality nutrition. Just get plenty of protein, plenty of high quality calories from healthy sources like whole grains, fruits, vegetables, different nuts and seeds, but a very high focus on carbs. I'm also going to be eating a lot of healthy fats because I believe that you need all the macronutrients. Because each food group has its own vitamins and minerals, and when you have a variety of foods in your meal plan, you get all the vitamins and minerals you need to be healthy. So don't neglect certain food groups like higher fat foods like sunflower seeds, walnuts, different nuts and seeds. I usually buy the raw ones, not the cooked ones, because they don't have any salt, they're not fried. They're just raw. But you can eat them. They're probably not going to be as delicious, but I like them. You can add the sunflower seeds to shakes or just to your oatmeal. Get some extra healthy fats, unsaturated fats, a lot of vitamin E. You know, you need healthy fats. They help with so many things. And for some people they can help with appetite. Some people report that they're not as hungry when eating fats. I don't know why. Keep in mind they're higher in calories, gram per gram, compared to carbs and protein. I think that if you want to just lose fat, not eat as much, if you're trying to focus on that, I would say that try to eat, don't make your foods delicious, you know, because you're going to overeat. I think that this is why a lot of people just avoid fruits, not because of their sugar content, you know, they are high in fructose, but I don't think that's the reason. I think that the main reason is that they taste very good and they are very easy to overeat compared to something like pasta. If you don't add any salt or pasta sauce and you eat when you're hungry, I doubt that you're going to overeat that much. Try eating plain chicken breast with plain whole grain pasta, and you're going to feel full, and you're not going to overeat that much. And if you add some cardio on top of that and some high quality training, you're going to lose body fat. So I'm just going to finish my meal now and see you guys on my next meal.